We're back out. For me it's a blink of an eye, for you it's been a week. There's Colin and we are at the start of Spurn Point. We've got the Warren to the left of me and then another 500 yards down there, if not 600 yards, we've got Kilnsey. So keep watching, click that subscribe, click the comments and the thumbs up, and give us a hype, because the hype is fantastic and it'll help my channel loads. So here we are, we're at the top of Spurn. There's my gear. Let's just get on with it and cut for the intro. Not bad. You'd need a good hit to really whack it, and a young body, nice and firm. Yeah, Colin was sinking as well in that sand. It's not a pleasant feeling when your foot go down a few inch. Well, it's bugger's muddle, but I don't like it. I don't even know if I went that way. I might actually walk that way and try that out. Beautiful day. Hopefully no more rain. Fingers crossed, eh? Wish me luck. Can't have two blanks on the trot on the same day. This is why I do fish 2 trips on a day, but it can be a bit bad, because if in that period of time there's no fish about, and you fish 2 sessions, then obviously it's going to be 2 blanks, isn't it? Whereas if I fish today where I did blank, and then I fish on Tuesday it could be abundance of fish. But we'll watch this rod tip. We've got 2 at flapper on there, and we've got black lug and squid. See you in a bit. Right, I've just walked along there and then up towards that pillbox over there, or gun emplacement thing, and I kept to the water where it was rippled, and that was firmer, but I still went under twice. It is quite scary. Don't think that I'm a wuss, because I'm not, but it is quite scary. And Colin was sinking as well. But what I find is when the water comes in, or what I found in the River Humber, is when the water comes in, it's worse. But then where I walked along by the water's puddles, it was firmer. I don't know, perhaps it's different everywhere, I don't know, but all I know is that it is a bit edgy, and yeah, clearly I don't like it. You know when it's proper quicksandy because when you put your foot on it, you get like a 5 foot lot of water coming up and you start sinking. So I do know that. At the minute it's just like a few inches around your foot, so perhaps it's just on the surface, I don't know, but it's still not good. Do you like the quickie sand?
It's not too bad if you walk in gullies.
Yeah, gullies. Yeah, I just went over there and walked in the gully, so it's all right straight back that way. In the gully.
In the gullies.
There we go. So nothing has off yet. I nearly brought my Kenzaki rod, and I wish I'd brought it now. I've got a reel seat on there. I didn't realise. I thought it was a 6. They come in either 6s or 7s. 6 are for multiplier, 7 are for fixed spool. And I could only just get it on, and the reason I only just got it on was I pushed it up, so I don't know if I'm going to get it off. That's the problem. But I need to check that out, because I will get it off. Even if it scratches my flipping reel, I'll get it off. But I'll check them out, and then I can then put them on a different rod, because I haven't got enough reel seats, and I can put it on. Oh, it's fucking hard work. Why can't they just make a bloody reel seat? They used to. Fuji used to make it. These are Fuji wrap on, whip on, tape on reel seats that I have, slidey ones. They used to make one which was just metal, and you could fit a fixed spool on it and a multiplier on it with a small foot. Now you don't get that now. No, you got to buy 2, and if you're going to tape them on, that then means that if you want to use that rod with a different reel, you can't do it, because it don't fit the rod, the reel. Absolute ball ache. That's bloody oh, what's the word when you make things better? You know what I mean. Fuck's sake. Bloody losing my mind now. It's just like cars, isn't it? Let's make a car. I was watching a thing on telly the other day. £500 to change a bulb, to get your bulb. It wasn't to change a bulb, to get your bulb working on the back of the car. The backlighted bulb had broken, but it wasn't the bulb. It was some sort of computer in the front of the car that just checked everything was working, and it was that was knackered. Well, all you need for a bulb is a fuse, a power source, and the cable going to the bulb. But no, they've made it so technical now that they put a computer in to check all the lights are working, and because of that, when it goes fucking wrong, it costs you a fortune. I'll think of the word in a bit. And you can do that with everything in life, can't you? It's got to be some fish head. Colin said to me, I'm not very lucky for you. And I went, why is that? He said, because every time we go fishing, you don't catch much. And I think he's pretty much spot on. I hope it don't rain. Anyway, what do you think of the rod? It's alright, isn't it? Nice place to be on the afternoon. I phoned the wife, she don't mind, she's let me, but I've got to do some washing up and ironing tomorrow, and possibly even hover. Might even have to make the, but look at that cloud. Might have to make the bed as well. But she said if I do all that, I can stop today. So we've got that other fisherman down there. He'll never know, but if he'd have just gone another 40 yards to his left, me and Colin could have fitted in there at the warren. And I bet you that sand over there is a lot firmer than this sand. But he'll never know. Not fishing there for choice. But yeah, a lot of people walking because the road literally comes to the end there. And but when I last fished the warren, didn't catch anything. I suppose you could class this as the warren, because if the cliff hadn't fell down, there'd be a load of rabbits there as well, wouldn't there? They're just not there because it's just a bit of sand now. I think if I had an electric push bike, I'd be able to ride all the way down there. I wouldn't go all the way to the bottom, but I'd certainly give it a go. I don't think this is the best place to fish either. I think I've got to start looking for fishing marks that have got a lot of tide run, which is Spurn Point, innit? But you need that electric bike. But I need a bike with great big fat tyres and a substantial rack on the back, and I need it as a woman's bike with a step through. So that's what I need. So if there's any firms out there that, oh, fuck's sake, if there's any firms out there selling bikes and they want to see how a bike helps a cripple out doing sea fishing, yeah, contact me and let me know. As long as you don't put too many things in place that I've got to do this and do that. See you in a bit. That battery didn't last. What? I got weed like you. Just come from the river where there is no weed, no crabs and no fish, to come in there first cast and we've got shitloads of weed. But there's no crabs and I doubt if there'll be any fish at this rate. Shorter casts is what it needs. Oh, you cunt. I've just filmed probably fucking ages and I don't even think it was filming. Can't believe it again. I've just filmed I've just gone back and checked my camera. I haven't filmed anything. I was talking to Colin. Colin's gone back. He's moved his gear up there. He's gone back to get his coke because he forgot it. And I think he's going to have a drink as well because he's not drunk enough today. I then had a conversation about my videos being a bit in front because this one should be shown in January. And yeah, New Year has been and gone. I hope you've all had a good New Year, and don't forget your New Year's resolutions and stick to them, and I hope you get everything you want this year coming. But yeah, I was explaining now I've got all these videos, and I shouldn't really be bothered, and I'm not bothered because I've never claimed that my videos are up to date. And then I went into how videos to be up to date, you've got to be really fishing on Facebook Live or YouTube Live. But then by the time someone's watched it and thought, oh, there's lots of fish there, and got in his car and got here, that moment is gone. So nothing's live really or up to date. But my videos are filmed the way I do it, as in every time I go fishing I film, so that I've got videos there to be edited every Wednesday, because I know that in November, December, January at some point there's going to be some bad weather, ice, snow, really cold, rain, huge gaily winds, and you don't want a gaily wind. And on those times my videos will start to drop down in the amount I got in backup, but you'll still get a video every Wednesday, and I think that's what everybody likes. That's what I like. And remember, I live an hour and a half away from this coast, an hour and a half from the Links coast, and an hour from the river. And you know, I left my house yesterday at 4:15 after picking the wife up. I slept in the van last night, getting up at 3:30 in the morning to be on the bank fishing for 4:30. I did it leisurely, I didn't rush. And here I am still at 2:05 on a Saturday, still fishing. Doing a second video, so I've done 2 videos on one trip. It's what you have to do if you want to do videos and put up regular once a week, because that's what I do. I don't just upload them as I do them. Something that's regular and you know it's always going to be there is good, I think, and I think you appreciate it. So yeah, anyhow, that's a brief description of what I've just said and didn't film. I've done that quite a lot lately. I think I'm getting old and senile. Who are you? Anyhow, there's nothing on there yet. It's going to be out there for another 10 minutes and then I shall reel it in. Keep down on the weed. See you in a bit. Right, let's get this reeled in. We didn't even film casting out either. Have to walk down the beach. I'm gonna have to walk down the beach and pull it from the other side, and it's snagged. Well, we've got a little bit of weed on, not too bad, and then you got this going down to that down there. So I had to walk all the way down there. There was something that it was snagging on, it weren't just the weight of that weed. So that's that done. I shall oh, fucking wanker. I shall get it pulled off. It's only red weed, nothing major. We've just got about 1.5 meters. Might have to do less than 15-minute cast. Water's coming in as well. It's all good, isn't it? I'll be picking. I'll see you in a bit. Right, let's get this out. Sand's all sinky. I'm only chucking out short. Right, well, bit of a, just spoke to me mate who I'm fishing with next week, hopefully on a day where it ain't just all fucking so. Right, I'll sit here, this is alright, while I dribble out my mate. And he says, oh, you want careful because there'll be a lot of tide run. I says, no tide run at all. I've got a 5 ounce weight and no weed. And then I look round at my rod and I think, because the tide's gone over low and it's now coming up and it's now building into it. And yeah, shitloads of tide run. That weed, I nearly, most people would have pulled for a drag, but I walked all the way down there and we got it out. So I've got to keep an eye on it. I think when it passes me, time to pull it in. So it's gonna be a busy bloody session again, isn't it? So there you go. Got jar of scoops up top now. Well, hang gliders. There's one there and there's 2 up there. I reckon they're having a whale of, they're really high, aren't they? Really high. They must be having a nice time. Can't be too cold, can it? Right, let's go get my rod. Well, need to move back again. Hopefully I might go over there actually. Move that back because it's going to zoom in here. It's nearly level. So let's see if we can't get another spot. Can't get my arm in because the backrest is too high. If I go here, shouldn't sink. Yep, that's better. Right, it's ever so sinky. On top of that, we've got a huge tide pull. Because I needed a high tide, a big tide for me for the river. And obviously I've got a high tide air. I don't know if there's anywhere on this coast today that would be easy to fish, but it's a challenge. Fingers crossed, you never know. But low water, it's nearly come and gone. We're on the flood now, but I'll stick with it. I'll show you this bait, make another one up and get ready with that. And it looks like my line has sunk right down. I might not be here for too long. It might be a case of I say see you later, Cole. Well, I kid you not, my line is in the sand again. So I'm going to leave you here while I reel this in. You should be able to see something. You'll certainly see me. Not stop there long if it's like this.
Yeah, it's flooding fast. I found high water, last high water mark. The other side that point there. Yeah, 2 minutes on that.
We were actually fishing. Yeah, waste of time in it because we're fucking nearly sinking. But I'd rather go and fish where we were. I'd rather pack up. Don't know what time high tide is there.
Oh, you can do that if you want.
Oh, low water, high tide's tonight, innit?
Yeah.
I'm going to keep going.
You're looking at 7, 8 o'clock, aren't you?
Yeah, I am. But,
I don't know. I don't even know what time it is now. It's only fucking 10 to 3.
I know. Can't pull this off all the time, can you? I don't know whether it'd be any different anywhere else. It's fucking... See, it's why I never used to fish Easton and Kilnsey and this.
Oh yeah.
Because never fished it. I was always in real beaches.
Right.
But, I ain't got the option now because I've not got me hip phone, so it's my own fault, isn't it? But
yeah, my bait had only just touched water and I only cast it about 30 yards.
yeah, I might just chuck this out again.
That's all I'm doing.
I ain't chucking it 30 yards out. If the leader not showing, I'm happy.
Yeah.
Just give it a go. You never know.
No, you don't. You don't.
But
I've had it many a time though, Vern, where I've pulled as much as that. Yeah, I'm talking like 4 foot.
Yeah, I've
4
done
foot
it.
long. And there's a fucking whiting on end.
Yeah, well they're in today.
No.
But look at the fucking state me.
If you want to move, we can go and try somewhere else for a few hours.
Yeah, I'll probably just fucking bin it off. But I want to at least get enough on the film.
Yeah.
But I don't really want to go to pool. But I'd try pool, but that's fucking... That's line.
I've had some string and line. I'm easy, pal, whatever you want to do. If you're fishing, I'm fishing.
Well, if I don't fish, you can still fish, mate, but it just depends on how long you can put up with that. But
Well,
I don't really want to fish.
I won't, I'll leave it. I'll leave it while it's flooding. You know, I told you rule of 12s.
Yeah.
While it's flooding hard, I'll leave it and I'll fish that.
I don't really want to fish.
2 hours either side.
I don't really want to fish. Pool. Yeah, I don't really want to fish there, but in the car park.
I don't even know place.
Because it's just full of. I just don't want to go there. Do you know what I mean? But if I get 45 minutes on this, I'm happy.
If what?
If I get 45 minutes on air, I'm happy.
Yeah.
Could rant for 10. I just filmed, you know, that bit where I was pointing the camera at you. Weren't even on.
Oh, weren't it?
I then filmed another 10 minutes after that, talking about this, that and the other. Weren't on there either. Didn't film it.
Sit down another minute, Tom.
I'm going to cast that out.
Yeah, just sit down another minute.
Thing is, that always disappears.
It's about 5 metre past that point. Last our water mark.
The over high water, it'll disappear, won't it?
Well, I'm thinking, soon as we're fishing into this gully, there's a chance, because then it's still going to come up another 3 metre.
They must be having fun up there, aren't they? Yeah, I'm going to go up there. Yeah, just get your stuff in, mate. Talk to me. Right, I got it on.
Find a rig.
I'm filming. So shall I chuck it in now? How long have we been out? How long have we not been fishing?
Half an hour.
Until we nearly got cut off and drowned.
Half an hour.
Is that all? I tell you what, I feel a lot better for it.
What? Not fishing for a bit?
Yeah, and the gloves fucking saturated.
What we should have done is when we went back from last mark,
Yeah.
we should have gone back to Verns, had something to eat, had a sit down, had a chat. You could have even fucking filmed it, couldn't you? Know what I mean? Talk some bollocks.
Fish there again.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing there either.
Yeah, but you only get 3 to 4 hours, aren't you?
Oh yeah, what, when you could have 5 or 6 hours purgatory, yeah. Yeah, it's absolutely marvellous. And nearly drowned.
Let me put you on, are you filming now?
Yes,
Let me put you in a bad mood while
Well, I ain't in a bad mood, no. You can't get me in a bad mood. I love red weed.
I'm going to go and have a sit down while you...
Make that rig. Have you lost a rig?
Yeah, it was stuck to my foot. When I was bringing...
Oh, yeah. So what, you've lost it?
Yeah, it's knocked off. So if you get a rig with...
Oh, Greta's not going to be happy with you, is she?
If you get a rig with that blue 4-ounce gripper...
You lost the weight as well?
I was dragging it around like that, or walking like you. I'm having a bit
And exactly how do I walk?
like you've got a fucking gripper lead and a rig stuck to your fucking foot.
Get your rig made. Alright, let's get this in. Listen to all that old squit. That's as far as I'm casting now. And that was probably too far. But it was to the right, which I didn't want to happen. Yeah, it's hard work fishing. There's a lot of tidal pull, but it's a big tide. Should have known that really, but the thing is, where we fished earlier in the river, it's just easy to come straight here. So that's what I did. I don't think it'd be better anywhere else either. I think it'd be the same at Easington, same at Wivensea. I don't know if you can get to Wivensea from Easington, because the last time I come, and I didn't check last night, the road was blocked off. So I don't know whether you can get to Wivensea from there. That's pulling line off already. Hey Colin, it's pulling line off already. Yeah, it's pulling line, look. Well, he must be Superman. 2 rods and new weed, and we've got weed. Well, I'll tell you what, if there's weed on it, it's only going to be on the leader. Because it's not any further out than the leader.
Is it?
No.
Might be a fish.
That'd be a turn up for the books. Right, I'm going to phone the wife, see what she's got to say on the matter. We ain't seen that chap down there. Don't look as though he's having too much of a problem. We saw a bit of weed on his last reeling, well, probably about 20 minutes ago. But he's certainly reeling in quickly. But then I've reeled in within 5 minutes and it was covered. I tell you, Yeah, I might have. See, you'd think you got a fish on there, wouldn't you? If there's that much weed on that, it'll be unbelievable. Literally, I think I'm in the, I think my leader knot is out of the water. But yeah, that water came in right quick. I don't like it when you got them gullies. One, that was sinky sand, it was horrible. And two, Colin turned round and said, bloody hell, Vern, you got a great big load of water behind you. And I hadn't even seen it. If it weren't for Colin, I wouldn't have noticed. And it then started coming in. So luckily, I'd pulled that line in and cleared the weed off it. If I'd got my rig out there with all that weed on, I'd have had to walk all the way back with a fishing rod to then reel it in from here, because you wouldn't have time to clear it. And it was heavy, you'd be pretty much scuppered. So always, and it's the same at the Easington one when I fished at Easington, which was a fantastic session for me. But what you need to think is, if you've got a gully in front of you, you know it's going to fill up with water if the tide is that way inclined, and you just have to be careful. So it's probably best to move somewhere else, so you've got the bottom of the beach all the way up with no gullies or anything in front of you. And it just goes to show that over Liverpool way, where you got all in Morecambe, all them beaches with all them gullies, they are so dangerous, aren't they? This is nothing here, but it catches you out here. So what must it be like there? So Colin just managed to get his gear off the beach, and he walked through and got water in his wellies. Mainly because he changed from his long wellies to his short ones around his ankle. He's got a pair of them boots on that zip up at the front, like what your nanny used to wear in the 70s. Look at this, I'm going to bring this in now. Might be a short video. That was chucked out and I had the leader knot out. Now if I chuck it all the way out into the tide, I've got that for 1.5 meters to 2 meters. So a 15 meter chuck, 10 meter chuck here lasts for 4 minutes, and I've got that. Hey, how's Superman not getting that? Is he just pretending? He's not casting out. Yeah, he's not casting out. That chap down there is just stood looking at his rods, according to Colin, and pretending to reel in. Do you think he's there just to wind us up? I've had this before, you know, where we're getting weeded out and someone else down the thing is pulling fish out and hardly any weed. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure it will. Right, let's get this off. I'll unpick this and then we'll get chucked out again for a 3-minute cast. See you in a bit. Right, another short cast. I think it'll catch a lot, haven't we? Just got black lug on and a bit of squid tipping. Seriously, that's no more than 10 metres. If not 8 metres. It's gonna be dark soon. Don't mind fishing at night if you're catching fish, but I don't even think we're gonna catch anything. There's an undercurrent there that's quite strong. Let's go up there and have a look, shall we? Let's go have a look at this sunset, shall we? Don't even think I've set the drag, but look at these forests from these fucking cars that drive. It amazes me, you know. Yeah, here you are in 2025, and in the UK you are not allowed to drive on the beach. You're certainly not allowed to drive on Spurn. Yeah, look at the state of all that. Yeah, so they don't allow you, as far as I'm aware, a motorbike. You aren't allowed to ride a motorbike down there. Yeah, so you can't ride a quad bike down here to go fish anywhere, but you can drive a 4x4 on the beach and some stupid bus thing to take people down. Look at that. That's what we should do. Pack up fish in there and go fish this side. Trouble is, the tide won't be in yet for a while. That's not bad, is it? See the Humber Bridge? Oh no, it ain't. That's Grimsby Tower. Humber Bridge is right down round that way. What a beautiful sight. There's Spurn Point Lighthouse right there. So Grimsby is there where the tower is, and that's the Fitties. And going round there is the Lincolnshire coast, and then up towards the Humber. Well, there you go. Let's get back. Right, let's see what we're going to get on there before Colin chirps up. I think I've got a bite. My leader knot wasn't in the water.
Is it heavy? Hey! The in!
Oh!
The in!
Double shebang!
Yeah, man, the in.
I think that's the golden booty, mate. That was 10 metres out.
Yeah.
I think that's Mr. Cod.
Is it?
Yeah.
You fucking joke.
No, I'm not joking. The skin looks right. I can't see the beard, but I will do. So let me get my head torch on. That's just
So
right.
you're not going home sulking now, then?
I'm not going home now. I'm doing 10 metre chunks. That leading knot weren't in, that's why the weed was going up.
I could see fucking tip going. I thought there's no, you can't have that much weed on it. It's only 10 metres.
Old Superman, I wonder how he's getting on.
Yeah.
You gonna get yours in?
No, I'm going to watch you do the video. I said I'd watch you do your video.
Alright, let's see what this is.
I want to see if that's a cod, that's all.
Yeah.
I told you
Where
to
do you
say,
go, noisy fucking kids?
I told you to say you like something.
He ain't moving a lot, I hope he's alright.
It fucking is a cod. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
What do you mean you don't believe it? A minute ago, you were saying that I'm one of the best fishermen you know.
Yo, obviously.
I hope he's going to be
I think
alright.
that's dead.
No, he ain't dead. Don't say that.
I'll do it with some curry for tonight's tea. He's not good, mate.
He is.
He'll be alright, just leave him.
I think he's alright.
What other one like it?
No, it's Rockland. So that's done that, hasn't it?
Oh, yeah.
No, he got hooked. I'll bring you back in a sec. It is now.
Oh, even when screen's on, it's not filmed.
Yeah, the red dot's got a flash. Right, there we go. Codlin. His fins are going, his mouth is moving, and we agree that he's going to go back, so he's going back. So I'm going to return him now. So there you go. Codlin number 2.
Gone back?
Look.
Have you gone back?
Yeah, gone back.
He's alive.
Yeah. He's going to have to be able to put a towel on.
I love them. You won't mind if you go and take them off.
He's a feisty one, this one. I think I need a fish in there.
Fucking codling, come on.
He's a feisty little bugger.
It's not recording there.
Yeah, it is. Light's flashing. See?
Oh,
That
I
light
couldn't
ain't
see-
flashing.
Oh, sorry, I couldn't see the picture.
One little rockland. I'm not letting go with the towel because he's a feisty one, but I'm going to return him. So, the cod's gone back. I haven't seen him floating. So whoever says if you catch a rockland you're not going to catch a cod, well, they got that one wrong, haven't they? Because I caught a codlin and a rockland on the same rig, the same day, and I've turned a blanking session that's full of weed, but good company with Colin because he keeps chirping in, and it's been good, hasn't it, mate?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
what do you think to that then?
I think it's brilliant because you wear something and you want to go home.
I was selling, mate, and I was going home.
I know.
But I'm going to keep chucking that. How far?
yeah.
My leader knot was out of the water. because Colin said the weed's going up your line, and it wouldn't have gone up the line if the knot was in, would it?
No, that's what I said, yeah.
I started reeling and I felt the knot go through my fingers.
Yeah.
So yeah, I can't believe it. I'm chuffed to bits with that.
Is that why you've told me to wang one out as far as I can?
No, just if the weed's there, but done. You got to be chucking at 2 metres.
Yeah, right.
Doesn't it just show that you have a cast?
Yeah.
Literally less than 10 metres, and there you have it. A codlin. That's the second codlin this year, so I'm quite chuffed about that. Both on this coast. Yeah.
I've still to catch them all.
Oh yeah. Well, you know what to do, mate. Black lug and squid, 10 metres out. You don't even have to cast it, just flop it.
It's there.
Get it out and flop it about.
It's there waiting to go in.
Yeah. When are you doing that then?
I'm watching you, we're doing a video.
Right, okay. Right.
Verns sea fishing live.
I'm off now, but I'm going to keep an eye on that. I'm going to keep an eye on that codlin, make sure he has gone. Otherwise, if he in, I shall rescue it, and it'll be for cat food.
Well done, mate.
You get yours in,
Yeah,
mate, and good luck.
Good. I'm going to be allowed to move back.
Right, I've just got to check this because the ant fucking... Right, I just filmed again and I didn't ant press the fucking button. I'm just not remembering to press the button. You got the cod, you got the white and Rocklin. 3-bearded Rocklin as well, I think. So yeah, I'm really chuffed about that. It's the second codlin I've caught on the beach. I feel as though sometimes it's harder to catch off the beach than what it is sometimes at the river. But it all depends if the fish are in. If the fish are in, you're going to catch, aren't you, no matter where it is. And today is really hard conditions. You can see how much weed is on the line. There's quite a bit of pull. I'm only doing a 10-metre chuck now, so that in itself is unbelievable. I've tried that many times and not had anything. Let's see if it carries on all night, because I aren't chucking any further out. And we'll just see what happens. But those fish are going along there. There's a huge gully there, and as this tide comes in, it's getting bigger. I just got to try and remember to chuck out to that distance, because as the tide comes in, you get pushed further up the beach. And then will there be an issue with weed? Is now the time that you're going to catch, because the gully is right close there and there's quite a bit of water. I aren't itching my head because I've got nits or fleas. It's the old band on the light is for some reason irritating me. Probably got scurvy or something. But yeah, we've got a fish. Brilliant. We've got a fish, and I've only done an hour's worth of filming, so I think that filming soon go up, because I've only done half an hour before. I didn't want to do as much as this, but yeah, I'm just going to bring you backwards and forwards for when I reel in and cast out, and hopefully catch a fish. See you in a bit. Right, let's get this in. Nothing on that. Colin has just caught a whiting, so I'm going to move my boxes and that back and get baited up and chuck that again. I might chuck it a little bit further because I don't think that was in the gully, so so I'll see you in a bit. Right, you should see me. I'm gonna have to put my red coat on in a minute. But it's not cold, and I don't really want to. Little bit further out, but it seems it, but I think even though it's a little bit further out, it's banging that gully because the tide's coming up the beach now, you know. Can you see that on there? That's my rod lit up with my torch. It's not a bad thing, is it? That's my torch there. See it? And it's on there. Move away, move on. And it just lights the eyes up. So let's keep watching this and we'll see what we get. Let's hope we catch another. I don't want it just to be 2 fish, but I'm very grateful for 2 fish, especially seeing Siemens. They're 2 different species, and a cod and a rockland. But Colin has had a whiting now, so hopefully there should be some other fish about if there's no more codlin. Right, let's get this reeled in. I've had line coming out on the clicker, but it could just be weed content. Let's say a little less weed. It's coming up to high water now. High water is at 6:10. Didn't realise that. Right, I'll get this baited up and I'll bring it back for the chuck out. Right, let's give it chucked out. Probably a little bit far, but it'll sit in the tide a little bit better there. But we want to catch. We know what to do about it. clicker on. We are. Well, we've caught, haven't we? It's not been a blank, so last week was just a blip. A blip, that was all it was. A blip in the proceedings. And we're back on the codlin. I'd just like to catch another one. It'd be lovely to catch another one where I'm casting. I think all Colin's had is a whiting, so that'd be nice to have. Catch a whiting. I wouldn't mind catching some more rockling actually. They're lovely, aren't they, rockling? But yeah. Right, here comes Colin. We'll have a chat with him. Might have another fish, I don't know, but I'll speak to you in a minute. Right, we've had more movement on the tip. We've had a definite bite, so let's see. That little red light flashing, Colin.
Yeah.
Top
left now.
Don't feel like anything on it.
Now?
I've been out 2 minutes.
Have you got bait on?
Yeah, I'm going to chuck it again.
Yeah.
Been out 2 minutes. I've caught a fish 3 times on the same bit of bait. That loses its scent, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Looks like the weeds picked up a bit of a high.
Yeah.
You get that red weed in a long line.
Yeah.
Pull it from the bottom, comes off ever so quick.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, but I always pull it opposite way to where it went on, so I'll pull it up.
That pulls off at the bottom ever so quick. Yes, it's as though it ain't compacted.
Yeah, yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? No far, mate.
Oh, it's far enough, isn't it?
Well, it'd be nice to get another one, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it was.
I ain't bothered what it is either.
What?
I ain't bothered what it is either. That was 2 good tugs on that, weren't
Oh,
it?
yeah, yeah.
So it's just like at the river. That was 2 good tugs on that rod there, but clearly nothing on it. But we're still in it to win it, and the time is 6:15, so it's now high water, and we'll have a few big waves come up and probably get us worried. Well, me, because I've got nothing but shit behind me, and then we'll fish it an hour down. If we catch in that hour, we might get juvenated to fish on for another bit longer, but I'm not going any. Once we get to the, well, I ain't going, once we're about 1 metre away from the bottom, Colin, I'm definitely going.
Yeah.
Here comes the moon.
Oh.
Thought it looked shiny over there.
Yeah.
Right, I'll see you in a bit. Don't want this too long. Right, let's get this reeled in. I've been asleep on the box. I've been asleep on my box and it's been bloody lovely. tempted just to bin it off now and say that's it. Colin's caught 3 and I've caught 2, but I'm going to bait this up and give it a little bit of a further throw out, make sure I get in the gully, because I think I'm coming up short of the gully, and I'm going to leave it out there for 5 or 10 minutes and then I'm jacking it in. So I'll do this, go tell Colin, so I'll bring you back in a minute. Right, let's get this chucked out. Last cast.
Famous last cast, Vern.
Last cast. Getting warming up now, getting excited. I chucked it further. I ain't gone far. Might be 45, 50 metres. Right. Last cast is out. Squid tipped with lugworm on the hook, and I've had a lovely little doze. I've just woke up and I'm now waking up, so yeah, feel great. A little bit chilly, got my hand warmers, but I'm only chilly because I've been sat on my box going to sleep. So yeah, tide is still up. Time is 7:40. So we're nearly fished 2 hours down, so it's good. Colin's about to start packing up because his hands are sore. He's gonna not cast out anymore, and this will be out for 5 or 10 minutes, and then I shall bring it in. Hopefully we'll have a third fish on it. You never know your luck. Shall see you in a minute. Right, let's get this reeled in. It's swung to the left, and I know there's a bloody great bollard out there from the old war pillboxes and that, and I'm a bit concerned I might be round it. It's because I've chucked it out further. Let's hope. Let's hope it's all alright. Ah, bollocks. I was reeling that in and it went to the right. I could feel it going to the right and I could see a grey fish on it. Yeah, like a dogfish or something like that. My line had gone to the left. I don't think it was a dogfish. I reeled it in, and as you can see here, I got this plastic bag on there, which then stopped me from reeling in. And then I've got a bit of weed on it, but I am certain there was a fish on there. Clearly, if there was a fish on it, which I'm pretty certain there was, oh, you bastard! Yeah, it weren't hooked, was it, properly, so. But hey, that was a little bit exciting. I walked all the way up the top of the beach to drag it in because I wanted to keep the line taut. But then it did go slack at 1 second because you can't do it all the time. Never mind. Hey, what a great day we've had today fishing. We started at 3 AM this morning when I took my first tablet and got up at 3:30, fished the river with Colin. Had a nice time. Colin's not keen on the river, but he enjoyed the mark. And then we came here, we decided we'd fish low water. Well, low water's come low water to high and back down in a couple of hours. And I can't grumble really. Last week's video, which was this morning's, I blanked, and today I pulled out a codlin and a free-bearded rockland. Colin has had 2 whiting and a free-bearded rockland, so we're both caught. Colin's beat me yet again, but that's all good, and that's what it's all about. We've had a good time on the beach, we've had a good time at the river, we've had coffees and chit-chats, laughing and joking and taking the mickey. It's just been a good time. So it's the end of fishing at the Warren, to the right of the Warren, start of Spurn Point, and I hope you've enjoyed this. At least I've caught another codlin, so that's 2 now. Not like 2 years ago, but it'll do me. I'll not ever beat that record again, but especially in my present state. So thanks for watching. Hit that hype button, give us a comment and thumbs up, and subscribe if you enjoy this. I hope you do. I put plenty of effort in for myself really. I don't put the effort in just for you, because I don't do YouTube for other people. I fish and do YouTube because I enjoy it, and I'm pleased that you enjoy it as well. So thank you very much. I've enjoyed today. I think we've gathered that we've enjoyed today. I'm going to end this now because I'm just going to rattle on. It is late. Time is 7 minutes past 8. So that's a long day, isn't it? 3 AM to 7 minutes past 8. See you anon. Do you like the quickie sand?